everyone, the Sea Poet here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the Sea Poet Poetry Ungovernable. As you can see from behind, this is Karura Forest waterfall. Isn't it beautiful? Yes. And in today's video, we are going to cover what we call Onomatopoeia. Yes, we discussed this in our last video, and we said we are going to cover it in a future video. Today is the day, and yes, the reason why I have come to this waterfall is that you can understand the sound, and you can understand this literary device way better. It's such a beautiful sight behind. I've just ran 2 kilometers from Gate A parking, hence the sweat. But it was fun. It's worth it. Look at it. Listen to that sound. Alright. So, what is an onomatopoeia? This is the creation of words from sound. Creation of words from sound. Natural sounds that come from everywhere. Human beings, animals, the air, the water like this case, the nature around us. I'm trying to be careful since it has rained a lot this week, hence the reason why the water is quite dirty, but I'm sure you're still enjoying it. So let me go where it's a little bit quiet, then we can discuss it. So I finally spotted a quiet place where we can discuss this figure of speech. I'm on my 5th km, so I've gone some 3 km from the waterfall. Okay, so as we discussed last time, this figure of speech appeals to the sound, to the art of hearing. It appeals to hearing, and so it's a figure of speech that creates imagery. When you hear words that are created from our natural sounds, then you get to be appealed by the poet into the poem, and you are able to create that image in your mind. So here we are talking about a sound, for example, of splash when it comes to water. When it comes to rain, there is, for example, the drizzle. When it comes to, for example, physical activity, for example, a slap, then we are talking about the human movement of one hand into a cheek or something like that. So, of course, that is not to encourage violence, but it's an example of an onomatopoeia. So, when you're talking about an onomatopoeia, the word that is formed from natural sounds, then we are saying that it can either be a verb or a noun. So we, for example, going back again to a slap, we say he has just slapped them. That is a verb, the act of slapping. And if it's a noun, oh my god, what a slap. That in this case is a noun. So, for example, the sound of a bird. Cuckoo, cuckoo, spelled as C-U-C-K-O-O. That is the sound of a bird in a forest like this one. And for example, I'm running and I'm approaching some people. They'll hear the sound of tap, tap, tap. When I'm getting closer and I'm quite fast, then to be tap, 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 tap. You see? So when you're, depending on the number of taps in a line, then the audience will be appealed to understand what is the image that the poet is trying to depict in these sounds, in these words, where this sound is coming from. So I'll give you an example. One of the Kenyan poets, Bob Odhiambo, and a book illustrator as well, he has used an onomatopoeia in one of his poems from his book, The Season of the Insane. The poem is titled Afraid. In that poem, he uses the words tap, tap, tap of his heartbeat to imitate the sound that the lady, as she approaches the window pane, is making with her shoes. So that is a classic example of one of our own poets, Bob Odhiambo, in his book, where he has illustrated an onomatopoeia very well. Alright, now that you have seen the importance and an example of an onomatopoeia, kindly share some of your poems that you have written that depict this figure of speech, so that we can see the image this figure of speech tries to create. Alright, thank you for having me in this video and listening. Kindly continue to subscribe to my channel, share any of your comments in the comment section below, and hit the subscribe button kindly, and of course the notification bell, so that you can be aware of all my videos as they come along. Alright, I have a few more KMs to cover. Back to the gates. Bye.